All right, now I'm recording. All right, let's get warmed up. Oh wait, I'm gonna grab my timer. I didn't get my timer. My brain is kind of going in a million directions. All right, let's start with those jumping jacks. My knees in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Straight leg kicks in 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. Stay with it. I'm gonna bring you guys just a little closer. And let's hug our knee into our chest. And hug it in. Nice and tall. Roll those ankles out. Even the pros are excited for today. I can hear them. And switch sides. And release. Grab your straps. And we're gonna do that kind of full body hike. And then up and extend. So, and you can work this, you know, if you really like this stretch here, stay here a little longer. If you want more of the dynamic, you can move through this a little more quickly. Yeah, this is just sort of warms up your shoulders, get a little stretch through your back, and the back of your legs. 10 more seconds here, and then I'll let you know what we have to expect for our first round. And release. All right, our first round, we're gonna work just a good old-fashioned squat. We're gonna go through our first round 4 times, so maybe as we go, I'll add something on. But we're gonna work a couple flies we haven't worked in a while, so I just wanna review them really quick. The first one is the W. So with the W, your palms are down, they're facing the ground, and then when you pull up, you're pulling up into like these goalposts, right? So you're here and pull, okay? And then we're also gonna work the L fly. So that one, palms are facing up, and you're gonna pull open. Palms up, pull open. So elbows stay in close to your ribs when they open. So it's like this. So you go from palms facing up to palms facing in. Okay, so we're gonna work squat, W, biceps, then our L, so palms up to open, and then we're gonna work our right deadlift to curtsy and our left deadlift to curtsy, and we're gonna go through that 4 times. All right, so starting with that squat right here, just good old-fashioned squat. Just warm that up. Feet hip or shoulder width apart, working that full range of motion. Doesn't have to be bananas yet, we'll get there. Good. Five seconds here, and then we're going to that W fly right here. So palms down, open into those goalposts. Palms down, open. Palms down, open into those goalposts. Good. Good core engagement here. Watch that you're not just squeezing your butt, but you're also engaged through your abdominal muscles. 2, 1, curls. Palms up, curl to your head. Good. Remember, keep those elbows up. They should be staying right there at shoulder height. So no dipping, right? Keep them up. 3, 2, 1. Here's our L. So palms up, pull it open. Palms up. When you pull it open, your palms face in. So your pull starts with your biceps, but finishes with your back, right? Your shoulders, your lats, they're in there. They're in there somewhere. I know it. Okay, we're gonna work our right deadlift to our curtsy. 2, 1, right here. So deadlift, and then curtsy. Deadlift, and curtsy. With that curtsy, keep that knee tracking over that ankle. Good. 5 seconds here, and we'll move into our left. Right here. Here's our left. Deadlift, curtsy. Deadlift, and curtsy. Deadlift, curtsy. Good. And you can manage your own speed. So if I'm going a little fast, slow it down. 5 seconds here. Back to our squats. All right, you can go back to that first squat, or if you want to take goddess up on your toes, right here, you can do this, or goddess on your heels. So goddess is our wide squat, right, with our feet turned out. So your stance is pretty wide. Good, 5 seconds here, and back to that W. Right here. Palms down, open into that W. Right, so you should be feeling this in your shoulders. So you pull, and then squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull, squeeze those shoulder blades. And rotate those palms so they're facing in. Again, good core engagement here. 3 seconds. And curl. Palms up, curl. If you want, take it single leg. I know we have 3 more sets, so it might be weird your last set. Maybe you're just going really steep. Or I can tell you when you're halfway. So keep, if you're doing single leg, keep track of your leg. Okay? to our L, right here. Palms up, open into that L. Hold, open. Palms up, and when you open, you're rotating so those palms face in. Hold, open. Keep those elbows close to your side when you open it up. 5 seconds here. And release. Here we go. Right leg deadlift and into our curtsy. Right leg into our curtsy. Right leg. Curtsy. Five seconds here and we'll switch to our left. And release. Working our other side. So after this, we're gonna go back to squats. You can stay dual leg, but if you like, you can join me for a single leg, okay? We're only gonna hit our single legs once each side because we only have 2 more rounds. Three, 2, and 1. So single leg here, piston squat. If you want, you could just come to this parallel position and back down. Parallel, back down. Since we're only doing it once, and you want to maximize your benefit, this is where you can hang out. Woo. Last 3, 2, 1. Here we go with our W, right? So we're gonna work our left leg next round, or your other leg. So remember, palms down, hold, rotate, palms face in. Good, squeeze those shoulder blades together, pulling those arms back. 3, 2, 1, here's our curls. And you had a leg raised, you have your other leg raised this time. Keep in mind, when you have one leg off, you're challenging your balance. So maybe you're going a little slower. Maybe you're getting more engaged in your core. 2, 1, here's our L, so palms up, open, palms face in. Palms up, palms face in. Good. So it starts with that bicep pulling and then transfers that work to your lats, muscles in your back, squeezing together. Pull, squeeze. Pull, squeeze. Good. Stay with me. You can take it a little steeper. If it's feeling a little, not super challenging. Okay, here we go. Deadlift. Deadlift. Curtsy. Deadlift. Curtsy. This right leg feels a little more taxed than it has in the single legs. Two, 1, switching sides, and here it is. Remember, if you're kind of feeling wobbly, I want you to slow it down and and focus on your core staying engaged. Because what is our core's job? To stabilize us. So put it to work. All right, squat for the last time. If you're doing the single leg, you can join me there. And piston, or you have dual leg, right? Good, stay with me. Almost there, 5 seconds. 2, 1, okay. All right, palms down, open into those goalposts or that W, however you like to think about it. Again, you start with that pull, and then those shoulder blades squeeze together to pull those arms back. Good, stay with me. 5 seconds, and we're on to our curls. And here we go, palms up, curl, curl. Five seconds. And release. So here's our W, palms down, pull open, palms in. So start with that pull and then squeeze in your back. Ten seconds here. Palms up, rotate, leg face in. 3, 2, and 1. Here's your single leg deadlift. Into your curtsy. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Working that other side. Single leg deadlift. Watch that knee. Keep it over your ankle when you curtsy. Ten seconds. You catch a water break. Right here. Catch your water. Grab your water. We're going to work our negative pull-ups. It's cold out here. My hands are freezing. So I want you to over shorten your straps. I'm going to stop the timer. So we're going to count these. I'm not going to time them. So over shorten those straps. All right. So if your TRX is on a door and it's not just hanging straight down like this one, you can decide if you're more comfortable facing the door or having your back to the door. I think that when mine's on the door, I feel like I'm more comfortable facing the door. And that might mean you do crisscross applesauce with your legs to kind of give yourself space, okay? We are gonna start in our, come down, but we're gonna pull up and then release slow for 4, okay? So here we go. Pull it up and release for 4, 3, 2, 1, and up for 2. Release. 3, 2, 1, and pull up for 3. Release. 3, 2, 1, pull up for 4. Release. 3, 2, 1, pull up for 5. Release. 3, 2, 1, pull up for 6. Release. 3, 2, 1, and take your rest. So 3 sets of 6. I don't know if I said that. I apologize if I didn't. Now you're surprised. Let's do set number 2. So if you did crisscross, I want you to crisscross the other direction and pull up. If you want, you can try this. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we'll see how many of those I get in. And 3, 2, 1. I'm going faster, aren't I? And up and down. 3, 2, 1. And up for 4. And down. 3, 2, 1. Up for 5. And down. 3, 2, 1. And up for 6. Down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. We got one more set. And then we'll get a little forearm stretching. All right, here we go. Switch that crisscross. Maybe halfway through, switch again to kind of balance yourself out. All right, up we go and down. 3, 2, 1. Sorry to count. And up and down. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I'm losing it. Up for 3. Down. 3, 2, 1. Up for 4. Down. 3, 2, 1. Up for 5. Down. 3, 2, 1. And up for 6. Down. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Shake it out. Let's, if you want, you can point your fingertips towards your knees and just sort of lean back. Get a little stretch in your forearms. Okay. And then release. Flip it over so the tops of your hands are down, but fingertips still point towards your knees, and sit back. A little stretch. There you go. All right. Let's see. What do we have for round 3? We're going to be facing away, so I want you to make your straps long. We're going to work our chest press, our standing rollout, our clock press. So we're going to go through 4 times. So our first time through, we'll work clock press right, second time clock press left, and so forth. And then we're going to work our sprinter left and right. Okay, sprinter. Just to review, sprinter straps go under your arms, and then you lean into it like so. Step back and lunge, and pop up. Modification, just come to your toes. You can have your straps on the outside. It is not as stable. So if you're going to do that, please just assure me that this is your first time doing it and you know what you're up to. All right, we're going to start with our chest press. In 3, 2, 1. Here it is. So just a good old-fashioned chest press, right? So straps are off your arms. So if you're back here and they're rubbing, you push those arms in front of you. And again, like anything with TRX, walk it in to make it more challenging and walk it out to make it more accessible. Good. Watch how deep you're going. You want to feel like you have good control. So we want to avoid this, right? Okay, oh, what did I say next? Roll up. You're standing roll up. So walk forward. Good. Keep everything a nice long line. Crown of your head to your heels. So no pitching at your hips, right? No bending at your hips. All right, here's our clock press. So you can take your feet wide. I like to take my feet wide for this one. So we're going to clock press 12. We're going to clock press 3. So right arm 12, right arm 3. So your left arm is just doing like a chest press, right? So one might think the right arm is doing all the work, but it's really the left arm. Sort of like a single hand chest press. Good for your brain. All right, straps under, step it back, and sprint start. Good. You can go faster than I'm going. I know I'm not going super fast. You can also go slower. So careful you're not collapsing here. All right, other side. Same thing, other side. So careful you're not collapsing in here. I want you to stay lifted, right? Fun fact, this is for your shoulders and back. I always feel this in my biceps a lot. My biceps are working hard to hold me up and make sure I don't collapse. And go back to that chest press right here. Bring those straps to the outside and press. Good. Keep those straps off your arms. Again, good engagement in that core. So checking that it's not just your glutes that are squeezing, but also your kegels and your abdominal muscles. All right, and here we go with our roll out. So walk it forward a little bit, roll it out. You want to find your challenging spot or your edge in this move. Just walk it back a little bit at a time and see where you are. We're going to do our clock press left right here. So you're going 12 with your left and 9 o'clock. 12 and 9. If you want, you can widen your stance. That helps with the stability when you're doing something else offset on the other end of your body. Good. And here we go with the sprinter starts. Straps under your arms, pushing into those handles to keep yourself lifted and not collapsing. Good. Stay with me. Good. Other side. Check in. You're starting to collapse at the end of that last set. Readjusting, not collapsing here. All right, here's our chest press. Everyone's favorite. Such a good all-over move. Challenging our stability and our upper body strength. So third time through of 4 rounds. Good. And roll out. You guys stay with that roll out. I'm gonna grab my phone and just keep looking back at that timer. I don't want to be doing that. Two, 1, clock press right. So clock press noon, 12 o'clock, clock press 3 o'clock. Yes. I like this one always really gets my triceps too. Last 3, 2, 1. Here's our sprinter. Remember, push into those handles. No collapsing. Keep it lifted. Last 3, 2, and 1, and other side. Good, stay with me here. 10 seconds. Release. Last time through, here's our chest press. Woo. This chest press, it's also nice if you have wrist issues because you can rotate those handles to bring your wrists nice and extended so they're not flexed. 3, 2, 1. Here is our roll up. Check in here. What's staying engaged? Kegels, abdominal muscles engaged all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Clock press left. So here we go to 12 and 9 o'clock and 12 and 9 o'clock. And just like with our chest press, we want to make sure we're not like collapsing into that. We want to make sure we have good control. Not going beyond our range of motion. 5 seconds here. And back to the sprinter start. Last time. Here we go. I'm leaving my straps on the outside. I want to play with where my wrists are. You can join me, or you can keep them under your arms, wherever it feels most comfortable for you. Good, 5 seconds here, and we'll switch sides. And release. And step it back. Good. Nice job. Stay with me here. Home stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab some water. And then we're moving to the ground. We got some, what time is it? Oh, we're gonna do plank Tabata, and then we will stretch. So set your straps so that your handle is hitting your knee. Come on down. We're gonna put our feet in. Good. And roll ourselves over. I was hoping we'd have time for both front and back, but it doesn't look like that is in the cards for us today. Okay, where's my, there it is. All right, so we're gonna do good old fashioned Tabata. So 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. We're gonna start with our saw. So down into your forearms. And 3, 2, 1, up. So stay lifted and just back and forth. Come on down. This is your rest. We're going to go into our pike. So stay on those forearms. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift those hips and release. You can modify and do a tuck if you like, with your knees to your chest. Here's your rest. Come up onto your hands. We're going to do the oblique crunch. So bringing our knees to one elbow and then the other. So both knees to the left, both knees to the right. A little twist, aiming those hips towards the ground. Release. Woo! We're gonna come up for some bear. So keep those knees and your hips. Maybe walk your hands back just a bit. Here's our bear. Extend one leg, in, other leg, in. Good. Stay with me. Nice job. And right side, side plank. Push your top heel, reach your bottom toe, and up. Hold it here. If you want to add a dip, you can do that. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Flip over, other side. Up, down, up. Release. We're gonna go onto our hands for a pike one more time.
3, 2, 1.
Up you go. Hike it up. Release. Last time, last one. Forearms, knee dip. Okay, come down to those forearms.
3, 2, 1.
Up and dip your knees. Up, dip, up. Good. Stay with me. 10 seconds. Ah, done. Done, done, done. Let's stretch and get to that inauguration. Woo. All right. So let's see down here on our bellies. Left arm out. Actually, well, for me, I'm going to do right arm. It doesn't matter which side. Out from your, directly out from your shoulder. Bring that left hand under you and roll. And get a nice little stretch. Your shoulder and your chest. Good, release that. I want you to make the goalpost, so bending your elbow at 90 with that right arm, and then again. And release. Let's do that other side. Roll.
Kamala is being sworn in right now.
Oh, is he? Okay, let's stretch while we watch. Nice work. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sorry for the abrupt ending.